Good morning. Hello, friends. Happy Thursday. Here we are. It's going to be a good one. Oh, having tea today. It feels awesome. It's like Tea Thursday. And yeah, just waiting for you to show up and hang out. So please say hello in the comments or good morning or whatever. Yo, Joe, whatever you want to put in the comments would be great. Looking forward to hanging out with you this morning and have our little coffee break. Oh, I'm tired today. I don't know. I feel like there's maybe something about we should all have a 4-day work week. Because then by Thursday, you're like, you know what? I think I'm done for the week. I really do. let's make it through today and then start the weekend. I really feel like we would be a productive, happy, go lucky, amazing society if we had 4-day work weeks and 3-day weekends. What do you think? Like if you knew, no, and normally, and I mean, that might depend obviously on what kind of job that you have, because there are some things where maybe you can't. But if you knew you had to get your work done in 4 days instead of 5, so that you could have 3 days to chill and do weekend stuff, you would probably, because I know I would be this way, a heck of a lot more productive in those 4 days, because you're like, I want to get this shit done because I want to have this extended long weekend. Don't you think? Like every week you'd just be like, let's just do it. Even if you had to work an extra hour every day, Monday to Thursday, knowing that you would have Fridays off, I think it would be great. I think it would be cool. I think places should look at this. I think it would be amazing. Just saying. Just throwing a thought out there. If we all approached, if you have an employer to approach, let's do it. I'm certain that we could find some sort of study or science behind the approach of how that would be beneficial. 100%, this would be incredible for mental health. I think it would be huge for productivity. And maybe your company that you work for would allow you to try it. Like maybe it's like, okay, for the summer, let me try this idea where I work Monday to Thursday and I have Fridays off and whatever else. And let's see what it looks like. At the end of the summer, let's check productivity. Let's check what's got done. Let's check how things are going. And you tell me, like, let's have an honest conversation about whether that worked or not. You think that would be fantastic? I do. Good morning, April. Good morning, Krista. Good morning, Kelly. Hello, Helen. Oh, Kelly said, I would absolutely do that for a 3-day weekend. Who wouldn't? And Helen, thank you. Earrings. I got these. I believe they're locally made, but I cannot remember the name of the company at the moment. But I picked them up at the Buffalo Room at the Saskatoon Farm. It's a dangerous place, friends, but it's such a cute story. You got to go there. Cheryl, good morning. She says, great idea. Krista says, I think Spain operates like that. There's got to be. I mean, and there's no way and no reason, I think, after going through, especially the fact for people who worked from home for the past like 18 months, that's going to be incorporated in too. Just think, if you have like 3 days in the office, 1 day from home, 3-day weekend. I don't know, guys. I feel like we have the opportunity that we're in a space where companies are shifting and changing, and some I guess won't. We'll have that reality, but we're in a place where we're shifting and changing. So what could that look like for you, and what sort of workspace would you like to create? And maybe just pitch it. I mean, I think we're in the place where things are pivoting, things are changing, things are happening. Companies are looking at ways to keep their costs down as they move forward and keep their employees happy, and it would keep up with employee retention. And I think it would have really cool effects on so many things. So you know what? What do you lose by bringing it up? Just want to say that. Good morning, Dina. So that's my thought off the hop for Thursday. Welcome to Virtual Coffee Club. If you've never been with us, I started ranting right off the go. Didn't even say hi this morning. This is our place of connection and community. We do this Monday to Saturday mornings at 9 a.m. Mountain Standard Time for about 20 minutes. We just get together and have a coffee and connect. This is a safe space community. This is an inclusive community. And we're just so excited that you're here. So feel free, if you haven't before, to interact in the comments and chat and share your thoughts and feelings and just have some fun with us. We've been talking about, if you're just joining us, the thought of what 4-day work weeks would look like. And knowing that if you knew you had to do your week's worth, your 5 days worth of work in your 4 days, would you do it? Would you want to do that knowing you would get Friday, Saturday, Sunday as your weekend every single week? I say hell to the yeah. What do you think? Today is also Thankful Thursday. So I like to save space on Thursdays for us to share things that we are feeling gratitude for, that we are feeling thankful for, that we are excited about, that we would want to share. I think we need to share with each other the things that are bringing us the joy, and sharing that a little bit together. So I would love you to post in the comments what you're feeling thankful for on this Thursday morning. I know I'm feeling pretty thankful working with the amazing women that I do with Foothills Angel. We will be doing some release of details soon, so I can't give you all the things, but I know that it is in the works and in the plans that we will be heading out to reward the next angel recipient, hopefully this weekend. Schedules aligning, and it's kind of exciting. So if you've been with us for the last bit, you're probably familiar with Foothills Angel, but if you're new to the club, you might not. And so that is a group of us who just want to share joy and share community love. And we take nominations from the communities we work in, which include Okotoks, Black Diamond, Turner Valley, High River, Manton, Kaylee, Blackie, did I say Okotoks? Anyway, the Foothills. And we take nominations from the community for people who are struggling, who are having a rough go, who need a little reminder that community is behind them, who need a little hand up. And so we do that quarterly, and then we send off all of the nominations with names removed to a selection committee, and that committee votes on who the next recipient is. So this is some of the most fun. And working with Corey and Dina is just like, it's my joy. So I am extremely thankful that I get this cool outlet to help in community. And I cannot wait to reward the next person and remind them that they are loved and that the community is behind them. It is my joy for sure. Rob, good morning. How's our baby? Can't wait for Snuggles. When do we get approved for Snuggles, Rob? When? My mom's here. Morning, Mom. Rob says Foothills Angels is the most bestest. I love that, Dina. I love you. So yeah, that's what I'm feeling thankful for on this Thursday. What's popping into your brain? What are you feeling thankful for? Rob says the baby's nice and chunky. So I love that. I think it's safe baby talk. Maybe you want to find a new word as she gets older. But that's the sign of a healthy, beautiful baby. So being thankful for that is 100% super cool. What else are you feeling on this Thursday morning that you're feeling thankful for? I was trying to think. What else I was feeling joy excited for? Sorry. Like most things, my health, my everything. Oh, last night I got to go partake in an outdoor Zumba class again. So I'm thankful for Tamara, the instructor, and the incredibly cool people that have just built this cool tribe and loving it. It was so much fun. And then I'm thankful this morning that I can still walk and everything is good. That part is really awesome. Dina says she's thankful for the sunshine. You know, we are solar powered beings. I say that all the time. And the bit of vitamin D and the lift up that sunshine gives us is so beneficial. The Kinets got to meet up last night, Kelly. You're thankful for that. I saw some of the pictures this morning, and it looks like you guys had a really fun night. So, and you know what? On a Thankful Thursday, if you know somebody like Kelly or anybody else who is involved in a group, a service group in the community like the Kinets, can we just give a shout out thanks to groups like that for the moment? Because these folks are volunteering and connecting, and yeah, it becomes this camaraderie for you, right, Kelly? Like I'm sure you would say that, in that it's become, they're your tribe, they're your group of people, they're your friends. Like you get so much more out of it. But at the same time, all of these people and all, like, for example, the Foothills Kinets, they are all volunteering their time just to make their community a better place. That is beautiful. I love that. April says she's thankful for being able to slip away for a few weeks holiday. You know what? That's something we definitely have to have on our docket this summer, friends, in some way, shape, or form. I hope that you will find time to check out of everything that we've been through and give yourself some grace in that. This has not been an easy time, and emotions are still all over the place. We're still feeling up and down about the shot. We're still feeling up and down about the plan, the numbers, the going back to normal. All of the things still feel a little bit overwhelming. There's still people who are unsure about what work situations are going to look like for them, or what happens next, or they can't find work. So, you know, there's a lot of things that are swirling right now. So just remember that also, in if somebody snaps at you or is mad at you or says something outrageous to you, you have no idea what's happening behind those doors. And some people are just, you know, they just are. And that's why we keep going with this. Thanks again to Stamp and Stencil and April. But some people just are that. But there's some people who probably aren't always that, but could be triggered to that. Does that make sense? So just reminding you to cut people a little bit of slack, because they're saying and doing things right now that are probably out of character, because so many people are so up in the air with so many things. Mike says he's thankful to visit with friends and upcoming rodeo season. Yep, those are some big things to be thankful for. I hear you there, friend. Good morning, Pam. How's things? How's Mila's Mixes? You remember Pam was one of our Taco Tuesday guests, and man, I feel like you are at every outdoor market there is. You are so busy. So hopefully that means you're feeling really good too. So sending you lots of that. Says, thankful I haven't kicked myself out yet. That quit smoking path is hard, Mom, but you're on it. You got this. Angie says there's lots of sunshine in the forecast for this week. Sunday's cooler. Was there rain? It's supposed to rain on Saturday, and I don't really have major weekend plans, but I would like a nice day on Saturday. Yeah. What else? I love seeing what you're thankful for today. If you're catching this video later and not doing live with us, please still partake and share in the comments what you're feeling thankful for on this Thursday, or something that's brought you a bit of a joy moment. Pam says Mila's is doing great, and she's so grateful for all the support. I love that. I love it. I need to place an order with you because I think some of those would be super handy. What I think would be great, now Pam, you talk to us about this, but I think would be nice is like as summer, like in the summer, you don't feel like doing a whole lot of cooking. Am I right on this? Like if we could live off watermelon and a box of crackers, like that's it. What else do we need? You don't feel like doing a lot of cooking. So having some of the stuff like Pam has with Mila's mixes just sort of gets it. Like you just kind of got to mix it, cook it, you're good to go. Like that's pretty easy. Pretty easy. Yeah, Kelly says the soups are delicious and fast. Like that would be great. And soup, I mean, not like you feel like eating a hot soup on a hot day, but at the same time, you're going to have a hot meal regardless. And if you don't have to turn on the oven, so good, right? Rob says Meg is thankful for all the strolls around town. Yeah, you guys have been like strolling up a storm. I'm going to text you, Megan. We're going to go for a walk together. And then that's way I can meet Ruby June at a safe distance, but I get to see her chubby little cheeks. I can't wait. And we'll go for a walk. We need to do that. I kind of got slack on that. I was doing a lot of like, instead of meeting people just for coffee and sitting having coffee, I would do, because you couldn't really unless you were outside and spaced. But so instead of that, it was let's go for a walk, drink coffee and walk. And then you're doing two things at once. And it was feeling really good. But I got a little slack. You know, it happens. Meg and Ruby say yay. Oh, I can't wait. We're going to text you. I'm on it. Especially now that the weather is just nicer. Some of those days were just too cool for that. And then, Rob, you tell Megan, unless she's watching with us, when she's feeling up to it, she's got to come for a Zumba class. You guys, I know I am horrible. Like nothing is more humbling at your ability to have rhythm than taking a Zumba class. Has anybody here taken or never taken? Post it in the comments if you've done Zumba before. What I love about it is the music is fantastic. It's high energy and it's fun, it's upbeat, and you don't feel like, I mean, outside of, okay, you feel like you're exercising, but you know what I mean? Like, it's not like you're just sitting on a bike or a treadmill or whatever. You're moving your body. And so it doesn't really feel like you're doing exercise. It feels like you're just having a party and it's fun and it's whatever. So what I love about that is that you just don't care. And honestly, like, I think most people are like, well, I'm not very good at it and I don't want to try and I'm not a good dancer. And but no one is watching you while you're doing your stuff because they're trying to think about what their next step is. And for me, I know even laughing, I'm just making sure I don't fall over. Like, let's be honest. So it doesn't matter your skill set with this. I would highly recommend you trying it. And maybe we could get some fun ones happening in High River for the High River people. But yeah, it's mindless fun. So if you don't have budget, for example, to do it, you can see some Zumba things on like YouTube and stuff like that. So I would challenge you, even if you don't want to do the whole Zumba routine. Okay, I just want you to turn on some loud, upbeat music at some point today and just move your body. Just move it. Do some crappy dancing in your house, whatever it looks like. Put it in your headphones when you go for a stroll and shake your booty a little bit. I just want you to move your body today. And I think it becomes this interesting. I was thinking of this last night, and maybe this is too much information, but I was thinking of this last night in that class, is that if you could just let your inhibitions go with it, it would be an exceptional tool in a self-love worthiness journey, which honestly, friends, we are all in that journey. I don't care if you are ready to admit it or not, but we are. And so in that is like, how could we just fall back in love with ourselves and our actual bodies by doing something. And I think movement's a big piece of that. And if Zumba's too intense, just anything, do some swaying, do some moving, just move the body with music. Whatever music that is for you, the stuff that speaks to you, that hits your soul, that fires you up, whatever music that is for you, put it on, turn it up, and just move the body today. Darlene's Tamara makes the Zumba class easy for everyone. She does. I mean, instructors are a key of you enjoying a class. I totally agree with you on that. But if you're not ready, just move at home. It's your challenge today. Don't let your husband watch you. Yeah, I'm not sure, the peanut gallery from the sofa is ideal. So try to just do your own best. Krista says, I couldn't keep up with Zumba. I was totally beet red by the end. It is a fun workout. Well, I think that's the nice thing is doing it, because I've got issues with my knees and my low back. So I can't keep up the same way either, but I just keep moving. And I mean, honestly, I can't keep up because I'm like, what's she doing with her feet now? I didn't know feet could move that way. So, but it's about the movement. And honestly, for me, it's about the music and the feeling and the tribe and all the other things. So anyway, that's what I know about that. That's what your challenge for this Thankful Thursday is just be thankful for this vessel that is carrying your soul. And I think a lot of times we beat these vessels up. We don't love the way they look. We don't love the way they move. We don't love the way gravity's taking them over. We don't love the way they feel. Or when we get moving, we realize parts of it move at a different pace than the other parts of it, or that they're moving too much. But friends, your vessels, one, are the shell carrying one of the most important things on this earth, and that is your soul. So be thankful that you have this vessel. Two, the more that you can appreciate the body that is carrying you around, the more we work on the health piece of that. Okay. We are not perfect. We did not spend, I mean, there's maybe a few of you who spent COVID working out the whole time. And that is so great. But there's a lot of us who didn't. Okay, we just let shit go because we were working on our mental health through this process. We couldn't get up and move the body because some days we couldn't get up, period. You know what? It doesn't matter. What matters is today, taking that next step forward is appreciating that vessel. And for women, if you have had children, I want you to appreciate, and like I say this to myself at the same time, is like that body made other humans. Okay, you carried humans in your body, and that is taxing, and that is stretching, and that is moving. But like you made babies. Okay, nothing's gonna look the same after that. And you know what? Who cares? Just love this vessel and all its quirks and flaws and pieces. And I get you on, I have some insecurities on that also. We all do. We all do. But we got to learn to love the pieces and get moving that body. And friends, I promise you, the movement in that is also going to help the stuff that's happening in between here. Because we are beating ourselves up, we are confused, we are scared, we are overwhelmed, and we've got emotions coming out the yin yang. So just know that and just get moving. Pam, I love you. Nothing's better than just being you. I love dancing in the kitchen. It's a thing in our house. My kids and grandkids do it now too. Just smile. Yeah, just get moving. You got this, friends. Cheers to you. I'm excited to hang out with you again tomorrow morning at 9 a.m. Mountain Standard Time. We are going to have another Pride Month conversation tomorrow. Country music artist Patrick Massey is joining us at 9 a.m. and he's going to share his story about being an artist in a genre that didn't have, and still to this day doesn't really have, a lot of openly gay performers. And just, you know what, the real struggle behind that. I think that it is safe to say that, I don't want to label the whole genre, but definitely I think that I think it's safe to say, I'm going to go out on a limb and just say this, that there could be a little bit of redneck mentality. And again, I'm not painting the whole thing, but it's the learning and the accepting and the not being sure how to accept what things look like. And so part of our journey, friends, is that we are learning how to be incredible allies in this world for everything we do. And we are going to learn Patrick's story. Guys, you are going to love him. He is a sweetheart. And we're going to have that conversation tomorrow morning at 9 a.m. I will see you then. Have an incredible rest of your Thursday. And don't forget, move your body at least once today. Bye, friends.